Hi, everybody. This is Sean Heidemann, designated broker for Position Realty. Today, I'm recording my Phoenix market report for the month of November 2022. I'm also adding some new slides from the Cromford report. Um, and these new slides are some additional detailed information that I am not able to get just by pulling information from the multiple listing service. So please make sure you do subscribe to our channel. Some of this information is very detailed, very proprietary as well. And so if you want to be more in the know of the market of when to buy or sell, definitely subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe button. So let's get started on the report. This is mortgage market rate from Freddie Mac. And mortgage rates did dip a little bit down to 6.3%. It was all the way up to, I believe, above 7% here. The government still has not declared a recession, so interest rates are kind of just going down based on expectations that the Federal Reserve would decrease or not increase the federal funds rate, but they actually today they announced and said that they raised it zero point 0.5 again. So probably going to expect next month interest rates to shoot back up, and then they're going to come back down a little bit again. So now, as far as payment and price, um, so if you purchased a home for 415,000, which is approximately where the median home price is right now for a 1,500 or 2,000 square foot home, your payment would be about $27.29. And if you have a rate buy down, which a lot of sellers are offering concessions, you could get it down to $22.65 a month. And then in the future, if prices continue to go down, and if the rates go down to 5%, it'd be $1,900 on a rate buy down and $2,300 without the rate buy down. So as you can see from this chart, the home prices, as far as affordability, doesn't help as much as the interest rates. So as the interest rates here, they were at 3%. Your payments were much lower. But in order for prices to get to some of these other numbers where they are more affordable with the low interest rates, prices need to go down a lot more than the interest rates. And this is the affordability index for metropolitan Phoenix. As you can see, as of quarter 2, 2022, our affordability just started decreasing here in Phoenix. Nationwide, it came down here and kind of flatlined, went down a little bit more, came up, and then the Federal Reserve started lowering or increasing the federal funds rate right around this point when affordability started to drop nationwide. But as you can see, our affordability is not as much affordable. It used to be more affordable than nationwide, and now we are, the market is not affordable here in Phoenix for home buying. Now, the number of new listings is continuing its downward trend with 8,018 listings in October to 6,301 listings in November, or a decrease of 27.2% since last month. Since June, which is the peak here, 2022, the number of new listings has decreased 107.3%. Although the number of new listings decreased, the number of active listings decreased slightly by 2.9% in November, from 24,836 active listings in October to 24,129 active listings in November. We have not seen this many active listings since May of 2016. Since April of 2022, the number of active listings has increased 51.2%. Although there are more listings, we have less buyers in the market who can afford to purchase a new home. Now this shows ownership versus investor and second home purchases. As you can see, the blue here is owner occupied. The light blue is second home, and the pink is investors and then iBuyers. As you can see from first quarter, second quarter, number of owner occupieds was a lower percentage, and now the owner occupieds are increasing, and then the second home investors and the iBuyers are starting to decrease. iBuyers institutional purchases. So these are all the iBuyers institutional purchases. 2022, they're still buying here in the market, but they're not as much. More so, it's the owner occupieds. Now this is activity by Opendoor, and Opendoor listing counts active and under contract. So as you can see right here, the under contract and active listings, under contract went above the active listings, and then they realized that, and then under contract started to decrease, but then they lost. Something happened here where more and more active listings that they had under contract or on the market than under contract, but now they are trying to decrease their inventory, and so you can see the decrease here from August to November. These are non-iBuyer losses from June to October. And these might be people that purchased a home, owner-occupied, second home, and they decided to resell the property. So these are homes that have taken a loss from the purchase price and the sales price. Now these are Opendoor losses. Opendoor has, as you saw from the active listing inventory that they have, they are taking a lot of losses in the market from June to October. It's just all over, and this is just one city. They've been active in the country pretty much nationwide. So I don't know what's going to happen to Opendoor. They may wind up going or filing for bankruptcy. So currently the number of foreclosures is 49 listings, or 0.2% of the total active listings, and we had 12 new foreclosure listings in November. Notice of trustee sales or pre-foreclosures are not increasing, and since the number of foreclosures or REOs are only 0.2% of the overall market, there is no concern for a market crash like we had in 2008. So these are the from 2008. All of the pre-foreclosures are the notices that came out, and as you can see, the foreclosures are not increasing. The number of sold transactions decreased by 10.1%, from 5,408 transactions in October to 4,911 transactions in November. Despite the Federal Reserve interest rates making housing less affordable, a decrease in the number of transactions during the holiday season is a very common thing. So during the holiday seasons, we always see the number of transactions decrease. So it might be interest rate driven, or it might be holiday driven, but we won't know until after the holidays to see if those transactions start to pick up. The months of inventory has skyrocketed since May of 2022, with a 68% increase from 1.57 days in May to 4.91 months in November. The overall market is trending towards a buyer's market, where some cities are currently in a mild buyer's market, but some markets are still in the seller's market. A buyer's market is defined as having 6 months of inventory or more on the market. In October, the average sold price decreased by 2.6% from $541,000 in September to $527,000 in October, but is down 12.2% since the peak of the market in June. So the peak here is down 12.2%. On average, sellers are currently decreasing their asking price by $10,000 or more in November, and 48% or more sellers are offering seller concessions of $9,370. So 48%, 9,370 right here from the Crawford report. Also, the average sale to current list price has decreased to 96.8%, or an accepted price of 3.2% below the current asking price. This means that sellers are accepting a buyer's offer price below their asking price. So when you're offering to purchase a home, you can offer 3.2% below their asking price and probably get it accepted, or more. I mean, that's just an average. If you own a home or investment property or thinking about selling, I can provide you with a free detailed comparable market analysis or a seller net sheet so that you can determine how much equity you have in your home. If you are planning to purchase a new home, sellers are offering interest rate buy downs, and they're paying closing costs as well. The lenders we work with offers to refinance your loan within 3 years of purchase without charging any lender's fees or closing costs to refinance. If you are new to my channel, please click on the link below to subscribe. This information is very proprietary. I also have down there my calendar, my social media, information about myself. Now, I have 18 years of real estate experience in the Phoenix real estate market, so please feel free to click any of those links to speak with me. Thank you for watching my Phoenix Market Report, and please stay tuned for the next report.